Hi guys, West Country Explorer here. I'm in Gloucester, as you've probably guessed from the last couple of videos I did. I mentioned in my video yesterday that I'll be coming here today. When people mention Gloucester, there's always two things that immediately spring to my mind. The first is Fred and Rosemary Rast. I'm not doing a video on them. As far as I'm concerned, they don't deserve a YouTube video. If you've never heard of Fred and Rosemary Rast, I'll let you do a Google search and learn about them for yourselves. But you'll soon find out why I personally feel they don't deserve a video. But the second thing that springs to my mind very quickly when people mention Gloucester, Gloucester-Sharpness Canal, and this is part of the Gloucester end of the canal. So I'm going to be cycling along, showing you some of the sights. It's about, I think it's about 16 miles, something like that, if I remember rightly. So guys, about to join me on my little trip along the canal? If so, keep watching. Now these buildings here, they've got a bit of a warehouse feel to them. You can tell they were the old warehouses. Now one thing I learned a little while ago, I don't know how true it is, but apparently the word wharf came into an existence as is it an acronym? But apparently it stands for warehouse at riverfront, and that's how the word wharf came into existence. No, it's not an acronym, is it? Oh, what's the word? You guys know what I'm trying to say, don't you? Yeah. But like I said, those were some of the old warehouses. I think they're probably flats now, or office suites. I started off over there just around the corner. I've come along there and sort of down here. I mean, back in the day when this would have been a very commercial like canal, I mean this must have been a hive of commercial activity. Totally different nowadays. Totally different. Yeah, somewhere that would make a good explore. That definitely looks abandoned. The side.
Yeah. What we say that there, what they do, they break your brain. Technically, if I'm on it,
Would go that way. But I wouldn't open it if you were there anyway.
nobody, you know what, like that.
I probably might go. I'll bring my other car.
So I will take a photo of this. But look, diverted in 2006. It's got to be at least 10 years since I last came along the Gloucester-Sharpness Canal. At least 10 years. I'd forgotten how nice the countryside is around here. It's got a completely different feel to it than the Canal Canal. Can't really explain it, but it's just got a different vibe going on, a different vibe. I mean, both canals have got absolutely lovely vibes to them, both very enjoyable for different reasons. When I got up this morning, it was absolutely chucking it down with rain. And I was thinking, oh, Gordon Bennett, what's the weather going to be like for this ride? So I checked the weather. Weather forecast for Shaftesbury, rain pretty much all day. But I checked the weather forecast for this area, it's mostly dry. But I must admit, looking out the window first thing this morning, it's like, oh, Gordon Bennett, am I in for an absolute wet day? But it's no, it's dry. I wouldn't say it's warm, but it's not quite muggy, but it's kind of a bit close, if yeah. And I had to take my coat off. Oh, don't I feel hot warm in this hoodie? But the thing is, if I take the hoodie off, I'll suddenly get cold. If I get much warmer, I might have to take my hoodie off and put my coat back on and try that. But yeah, see how it goes. Oh, I'll tell you something, I'm enjoying this. I shouldn't have left it so long between visits along this canal. So Gloucester's in that direction. Sharpness, that's the direction I'm going in. So this is where the two canals cross. Stride up in that direction. Off towards the River Severn down there. They are sort of, I did read online that the Stride Water Canal's being done up. Hopes to be completed next year. Never been along that canal bit. So maybe one day, sort of a couple of years time when it's completed, I could come back and do it. There would be the River Severn just through there. A bit of a better view of the River Severn. Frampton Severn Church there. Mile post sign, 14 miles to Gloucester, 2 miles to Sharpness. So almost at the end of my bike ride. Bet those properties cost an arm and a leg to buy, and a kidney, and a liver, and a lung. Way beyond my pay grade, the price of them properties. I've reached Purton Ship Graveyard. Load of old ships were dumped here to help shore up the bank. I mean, look, there's the Severn there. There's the canal there. And because of bank erosion, sort of back round about the turn of the 18th, 19th century, there's concerns that it would like completely erode away and like the canal would go into the River Severn. So they put loads of ships, old ships, just dumped them in the bank to help secure it up, shore it up. Right, we can come down here. Ugh. There you go, right, hang on. There you go. So I was a little bit quick panning down then towards the end. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to prop my bike up a sec. Bear with me. We're on one of the boats now. Some more here, look. Right then, that's a bit wet underfoot here. So got to be careful I don't. Yes, like I said, a bit wet underfoot. Ooh. Some boats along there. Ooh. Oh no, too far. Train. That's yeah, 'cause that's the Welsh side. So would that be off? Yeah, that is. Well, whereabouts? Not sure whereabouts that would be. Chepstow's miles down that way. Miles down that way. I've lost my bearings a bit as to whereabouts that, what part of the line that is. Not much left of this one. Hang on a minute. Oh, look, can you? Oh, let's see if I can zoom in. There you go. Zoomed in a bit. Just about see it. Quality don't look too good. There you go. So there you go. That's a little bit of Puritan ship graveyard, about a mile or two outside of Sharpness. Brief little shower then, and I got caught out in it without a coat, so they stopped now, so that's good. I'm going to make my way back to my bike and carry on for the last mile or two into Sharpness at the end of the video. And then from there I've got to make my way to Bristol, get the train home. All good fun.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, you can see it.
Okay.
Alright. Very nearly into Sharpness docks area, as you can see. And this is near enough where Canal and river join up. See the blades of a wind turbine going around just there. Something a little bit different. All part of the dock area. I'm sure there used to be a shop many years ago over there in amongst a row of houses. Don't seem to be one now. Sort of just down there, that's where the canal sort of meets up with the River Severn. Still very much industrial going on here. So there you go guys, Gloucester-Sharpness Canal. There's been quite a few times along this trip I've been thinking to myself, it'd be nice to come back here in the summertime and do a bit of recording. And I kept reminding myself, it is bloody summertime. I know, okay, going off on a slight tangent, right? Seriously guys, and excuse my French, but what the fuck has happened to the weather this year? Seriously, what's happened to it? I mean, it's a... this year is weather-wise, it's been an absolute bloody joke, hasn't it? Seriously. I mean, how many days of sunshine have we had? Like proper sunny weather. Probably count them on just 2 hands. I mean, it's July, flipping July, and look at the weather. Honestly, it's going bonkers. There's a part of me that's starting to think that actually maybe some government organisation is controlling the weather. Maybe there is something to all these chemtrails. Oh dear. Yeah, that's a... Oh dear, am I really standing on the edge of that rabbit hole? Is it a sensible rabbit hole to go down? Okay, chemtrails or no chemtrails, there's something definitely not right with this weather. It's not right, whatever way you want to look at it. But anyway, before I go chasing off down certain rabbit holes, I'm going to bring this video to an end. Guys, it's been a pleasure, at least for me. I hope it has for you as well. Thank you for watching, hope you've enjoyed. Look forward to seeing you in the next video, and in the meantime guys, the usual, stay safe, take care, God bless.